I say it all the time. Waiving inspections is crazy.
I heard that. I wish I didn't hear that, but I just heard that.
But yet some people still believe that waiving inspections is the way to go in this housing market. And I'm so confused because I'm thinking, why would you waive inspections on the biggest purchase of your life? Let's make this perfectly clear. The biggest purchase of your life, you're going to decide not to look, not to hear, and not to think. Are you crazy?
Oh, come on!
So when someone gets had because they decided not to get a home inspection, I go, you didn't get an inspection. We're gonna jump into it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, check in the description. I have a real estate investing for beginners course and a YouTube course. But guys, let's jump into it because this is crazy. I say it all the time. I know what you're thinking.
Orlando, the agent told me that everything was great. Yeah. And when I spoke to the seller, they said that the roof had just got looked at and nothing's wrong with it. The foundation, they said, never had a problem. So, why do I need an inspection?
Because, do I gotta spell it out for you? They're probably just telling you that because I would think that they would have some reason to not tell you exactly what's going on. What could it be? Oh, that's right. They're selling you the house. They want you to buy the house at $100,000 over asking, or $40,000 or $50,000 asking. And hey, if we could get out of this without doing any type of concessions, that would be great. I get emails like this all the time, guys. So this isn't a one-off story. It says here, think twice before waiving an inspection. Just a quick reminder, never waive the inspection. And I say that all the time, guys. Never, ever, ever waive the inspection, guys. This makes zero sense. I don't know why this trend became so popular and why people are still doing it today. You're holding a grenade and you pulled the pin and you're waiting for it to explode. That is what's happening when you waive an inspection, guys. So please, please never do this. And hopefully these stories and these videos will help you understand how important it is not to waive an inspection, guys. It says here, recently we put in an offer for a house that had just sold 2 to 3 years ago. The price had surged by 38 to 40%. Now, that should have been an automatic red flag. Although it had a few surface updates like an updated wet bar, a fancy 4A chandelier, there were no major renovations. And you see, the funny thing about that is the updates are the updates that would really get a home buyer excited. The chandelier, you walk in, it's nice and shiny, and you're like, woo, this is nice. Look at this. I can see myself living here. You go down into the basement and there's a wet bar, and you're like, what? I can see myself having a couple of drinks here, man, bring over my friends and have some cookouts and all this other type of stuff. You're seeing yourself already in the home. And so they updated things that would really entice a seller to be like, I can see myself in here.
Ah, the sweet smell of an all-day sucker.
Let me tell you guys a secret. None of that stuff matters. You know what does matter? Foundation, roof, the electrical work. Things like that matter, guys. And you want to know the reason why? Because if you don't have any of those things, it's no longer a home. If there's no roof on the house, is it really a home? It's just a box, an open box. And let me tell you these, guys, those things that I just named are the things that are going to cost the most to fix. You think fixing a chandelier is going to cost more than getting a roof on a house? You think a wet bar is going to cost more than a foundation issue? No, it's not. And this is the reason why those things are so important. But they tried to get them. The house is 40 years old, so we asked up front about the condition of crucial stuff like roof, windows, AC, water heater. The agent told us that all was well. Huh.
He got cooked.
An agent telling you, everything is great, man. Look, you see this? You see the chandelier? You saw the wet bar. Why would a roof be messed up here? I can't actually believe an agent told him everything was well. That's so surprising. But let's continue on. It says the agent told us everything was well with the roof having been recently inspected and found in good shape. So they actually had someone go up there and take a look. I mean, there couldn't be any type of, contradictory information that could be in this story, that if you got your own guy, he's gonna say something else, right? Because why would you need another roof guy to go take a look when the agents told you we already had a roof guy up there? And all roof guys are the same, right? They all have the same experience and they all work for the same person, you, the home buyer. Even though you never met this person, you never paid them or anything, the roofer, he wants to look out for your best interest, even though the agent paid him or the homeowner paid them. So of course, I mean, it sounds silly when I explain it like that, but this is the truth. Some people really believe that
no problem, I can trust the agent, I can trust the homeowner because they already got their guy to take a look at it.
And of course, their guy is gonna look out for my best interest. That's what some people actually believe. But I'm here to tell you, that isn't true. Hire your own people that have your best interest for you and your family, guys, not the other way around. Never ever trust someone else to have your best interest and you didn't even hire them. Don't do it, guys. It's a trap.
Don't do it. You'll regret it, man. Trust me.
They said the windows were replaced as needed. As needed. What does that mean? As needed. As they start leaking, or as they get broken out, as it seeps out all of your, good air, or your heating bill goes up by 100%. What does that mean? Replaced as needed. Red flag. And the AC and water heater were in good condition. Once again, guys, these are big items. These aren't small items that we're talking about. We're not talking about doing a little bit of lawn care, putting some seeds in the grass, pulling out a plant or so, or even doing a little painting here and there. Oh, I don't like the color of these walls. We're not talking about that. We're talking about big ticket items. We're talking about an AC that's gonna be $5,000 each. And that's just the AC. We're not talking about labor. We're not talking about any of that other stuff that's gonna come along with it. We're talking about roofs that are gonna be $15,000 to $20,000. Yes, we're talking about windows that in some cases are gonna cost you $80,000, $90,000. Yes. Do you have that type of money after you've already overpaid? Do you have that type of money even if you got the house at market or under market? And the answer to both of those questions for most people is no. You don't have it. So why would you think this is a good idea if you see all of these red flags to continue to move forward with this and say, you know what, I can make this work. I just love that the front of the house has rose bushes. Did you see that backyard? I can see the kids playing back there. I really can. But the roof is collapsing. The windows are messed up. Both ACs are horrible. We can't do this, guys. This is the most important purchase of your life. It says, fast forward to our inspection. The roof had signs of advanced aging. What? Moss growth. It had heavy deterioration. One HVAC system was beyond its life expectancy, and it seemed like no maintenance had been done in ages. See, this is what a lot of people don't understand. The way you live isn't the way that others live. The way you maintain things like an AC or a roof or your siding or your home in general isn't the way everybody will maintain things. So if you go in and you look at an AC unit, looks good to you, right? But if you have someone who actually inspects it and does this for a living, they're telling you,
oh no, this thing is 20 years old. This thing is aging like no other. Matter of fact, there has been no maintenance ever done on this unit. You know how I could tell? X, Y, Z.
And you are gonna get caught in this trap of, oh wow, it looks so good. And the trap of the agent and the seller telling you, we already had someone look at it. No problem, sir. You don't even need to send someone. Matter of fact, we're saving you money.
Oh! Oh! Beautiful!
I had an email just from someone, a viewer, sent me an email and said,
Orlando, I made a mistake. I, too, passed on my inspection. And now I'm having to take out a personal loan to fix the roof and foundation issues. I had major flooding in my basement that I now have to rip out everything and get that fixed. And I have to now take out a $40,000 personal loan.
I don't want that to be you. I don't want you to have to take out a $40,000 personal loan. And then this viewer went on to say, Orlando, the funny thing is, I had just watched your video on telling individuals that they need to get an inspection. But I was already past that section and we were closing in a couple of weeks. So I just kind of said, oh well. 3 weeks he moved in and he found out all the issues that the property had. And now he has to get a personal loan at 10+% to pay for everything. New roof, foundation repair. This is what I'm talking about, guys. An inspection that will cost, let's just say, $800, $1,000 at most, right? And that probably is high. Will save you thousands and thousands of dollars. The other HVAC at the 20-year mark, we had found mouse droppings in the basement and the windows. Some were literally rotting from the inside, guys. Rotting from the inside. I guess that's what they meant when they said windows were replaced as needed. That's what they meant. They have to rot from the inside out, and when the window falls, from the house, then we'll go ahead and replace them. This is the thing that I'm talking about, guys. When I say paying attention to detail, paying attention to your local housing market, getting inspections, doing all the things to look over a house before you buy it, it's so important, because I don't want you to end up in this situation where this guy could have bought, if he just would have took the word of the agent and the seller, you know what he would have? He would have had to replace windows. He would have had to replace a roof, ACs, over $100,000. That's what his bill would have been. And the guys would have been home free. Not only that, he just told you the price had a surge 38 to 40%. 38% he was going to overpay and then pay $100,000 on top of that? Nuts. But listen, guys, it's not my fault. It's not my fault if you come to me and you shoot me a message and you say, I've been had, Orlando. The seller and the agent and whoever else told me everything was fine. And then I found out everything was wrong with the house. And then I ask you, did you get an inspection? And you go, no, they told me I didn't need one. They told me everything was okay.
You, sir, are an idiot.
It's on you because you think no inspections on the biggest purchase of your life is accepted. It's something that you should do. And there's no way you are going to fail. There is no way you're going to lose money. There is no way this is going to put you in financial ruin. So hopefully you got value out of this content. You were entertained and the message really got across to you of what? Do not overpay, and please get an inspection, guys. An inspection is needed 100% of the time, guys. It really is. So as always, guys, you know you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this next video here. It'll give you information on the housing market, financial news, get into your first rental property, guys. And I promise you the information you will get from this video will be gold. See you on the next one. Thanks.